Yeah, what's good? It's me, your boy, Poundage Variety, and I'm here with a guide for RuneScape, surprisingly, this time around. And, yeah. So there's this new boss called Phantom Muspah. It's the new boss that came with this new quest, which is required to kill it, right? Something something of the north, right? Uh, I am so terrible at remembering these quest names. It was something of the north anyways, right? Can I find it? There's a decent amount of... Oh, yeah, Secrets to the North. So, yeah. You gotta do that quest. It's not that long, not that hard, really. And, you get access to this boss that is, like, on the Troll Island. And, there's a few ways to get there. If you have teleports from mining those like essence things in the mine, you can you'll have the teleports. Like if you have like or you do farm runs and you've done that quest, like you have the teleport in your house most likely. So that's how I get there anyways. I have the portal there from like just farm runs. So I believe it's called the Wheeze. Yeah, the Wheeze portal. So yeah, just head on over there. This is how we get there. There's a little, it's not even, I guess it's a shortcut. I don't know if you need agility for it, to be honest, but yeah. Then you go through this little corridor here, and then take this shortcut here. Otherwise, you would haul ass all the way around there and use a lot of run energy. Because you'll be needing run energy for this boss, actually. There's a lot of movement involved. It's not really just sitting down and, tank and spank them. It took me like over an hour to actually get my first kill on this boss, actually. A lot of just trial and error, basically. It's a hard boss. Like, it's harder than Zulrah, it's harder than Vorkath. Like, it's intended to be solo. You can't go in here with a group, right? I don't think, right? Can group Ironman group at this? I'm pretty sure it's like solo as fuck, right? You're meant to solo it. Out of all the bosses that you're meant to solo, like that you can't even group with, this is like probably the hardest boss in my opinion. Like that is strictly solo content. Yeah, this is way up there. I mean, granted, I am a bit like I'm an experienced veteran player, so it's like it took me a bit. But like, say if you're newer, like this might be actually way harder. If like maybe you know how to do Zolder or Vorkat, like this is like hard. I was struggling. I don't know if they just nerfed it today, but I think this is like the second day or third day. But it felt a lot easier today. I don't know if I just had more confidence. I just got like I was streaming it to get my first kill, and it took me like over an hour, probably over 10 attempts maybe, of just like dying, running back here, trying to see what I could do better. But like I was missing, I was fucking up a lot of the mechanics where there's avoidable damage that you just, if you're good enough, you can like take so minimal amounts of damage here where you're not using that much supplies. And let's go over my gear and shit. So I've got armor helmet, chest plate, Sarah traps, and I've got mage boots equipped because there's no point in getting so much range hackers. Like this amount of range gear itself will be good enough. Plus the barrels gloves. I use that as a hybrid, so I do have like the brace, like the mage bracelets, but like I'm also kind of like a bit like washed up in my swap, so it's like I'm gonna go with the 6-way swap until I get really good at this boss. Then I'll go to like an 8-way swap, like what I was doing in Zora. But yeah, this boss has like 2 different forms, and it requires you to have a rain set of gear and also a magic set of gear. So I have manually you want like a trident. You could probably do this with a trident of the seas, but I recommend swamp just because like it's more accurate and it hits harder. And yeah, Aram's robes and whatnot. I was lucky enough for an ancestral high. You could like Aram's helmet that, or like a Nezi helmet even, so you don't have to do a helmet swap even. Like have a less amount of swaps to be doing. And yeah, gold god cape. The reason I have these mage boots is just because they're better than my range boots, which are like Zambi D'hide boots. So it's like I'd rather have the extra mage accuracy. Same deal with the Tome of Fire. It's like I haven't completed a god book yet, so or did the grind for the Infinity like book thing from like what is that called? The Mage Arena minigame. But yeah, I keep these because you want to have enough mage like accuracy to be catching freezes. So I'm at like what's my mage accuracy? This is new, 134. So that's like decent. Like I might splash once or twice, but it's like normally most times I catch the freeze and I'll be good to go. Oh yeah, so you want to be on ancients, by the way, and have your pouch for like runes for that. Some people like will blood surge or blood barrage just to heal off them during mage phase. Like you can do that, but during mage phase you're gonna be like running away from him and protecting melee. If he does get to you, it like reduces the damage you'll get chunked by. But you want that and like your mage pair like augury, or you want mystic might. And yeah, it's like HP based when he swaps back and forth. So I can almost like when I'm looking at the HP bar, I'm like he's gonna go back into range mode. Range mode is a bit trickier. He attacks with range, right? But he's like almost like Zoller, where he sneaks in a mage attack. Primarily, he does range. It's almost like the blue phase of Zora, where it's like magic, and then he'll sneak in a range attack. Yeah, similar. So yeah, what else? Whenever he transitions, like from a different form, you'll also get like a little ice thing like underneath you, and like you have like a little amount of time to react to it and like move, and it'll like cause a spike to go up, and that can be used later in the fight. And let's see, he does like 3 or 2, I think it's 3 different special attacks. Yeah, 3. There's one where he will do a special attack, and then there'll be like those spike things following you, and you like gotta keep on moving and can't let them get you, or they'll stun you. Kind of like the normal, like if you don't move when the thing when he transitions and you get hit, you'll get stunned and like get a decent, like a small amount of damage, not a huge chunk, but you'll get punished for that. And what else? There's another one. Fuck, I'm trying to think of it. There's one where you have to hide, but that comes like at the lot. Oh yeah, he like runs around the room and teleports and teleports. Like that's the time where you could like as a beginner start eating up. He doesn't do like the main thing you need to worry is like literally that mage attack. It could like bang you for like a 60 or whatnot, like 60, 70. I think I've seen it hit me for where I missed the prayer. That's when he's in his blue form. That's like the range form that will also like do a cheap shot mage attack here and there, but you can react like for my like keep the sound effects on, and you'll be able to hear what that sounds like. He'll make like a specific noise, and you're like, okay, that's like an audio cue to like, okay, go to protect from magic for that. And then there is a smite phase later on. This is like the only boss I believe in the entire game where you actually have to use the smite prayer against it. But alternatively, you can also use Sapphire Bolt's E, which is what I do, and like 2 of those proccing will smite him. Sometimes it'll proc 2 times in a row, and then the other ammo for a crossbow is Ruby Bolt E, because he has such a huge amount of health. Like you can be hitting hundreds in the early parts of this boss fight. If you're having trouble, like I did, what I did was I started off with an inventory very similar to this, but I swapped to like a bunch of brews. Like everything was brews. Like I had 12 brews, 3 restores, super restores, and like a couple ranging potions, and no prayer potions. And that's how I got my first kill. But it took like 8 minutes. I don't know if it got nerfed because like I'm killing it way quicker now, but maybe because like I'm spending less time eating because I'm like getting how to avoid the mechanics. But yeah, let's send it. I think if I miss anything, I'll like narrate as we're going to the boss fight. Alright, he's range. That's magic. And I was too late for it, but that's why I say keep on the sound audio. Right there, magic again. Magic again. He can do it twice in a row sometimes. Move. He just changed, so I need to get a freeze on him. Protect from oh. Missed that. Splash. Got that. So now I'm just gonna hard cast on him. Pro tip, I mean, not a pro tip, whoops, is to have all your magic gear equipped, but also you could have an ancient staff in your inventory just for the auto, like the auto cast thing, so you don't have to be like me going into like the spell book to like press it. But I think it just makes me look cooler because like I'm using all my F keys basically. But yeah, pretty soon he should show up looking, yeah, okay, he swapped. Oh no, he used a special attack. So this is where he teleports. There's like a safe spot right over here. I kind of eyeballed it from Mr. Mammal's Guide. But like right aligned with here is like 1, 2, 3, 4. Like if you just stay here, you won't get hit. Boom, frozen. Moving. Whenever that happens, that also means he's swapping. Wow, I just messed up those. It's alright. Magic. Go back to range immediately. Because he baseline does range. He just throws in the magic attacks here and there. Move. Dark melee, augury. Try and get a freeze here. Got it. Whoops. I didn't even get like a good swap, but I still landed the frizz. I'll take it. Of course, my gear swaps are shit for the video, but you know what? It's whatever. Makes things look more realistic. Okay, so now this is the other special attack where you move away from those, and you always got to be moving. He swapped, so I'm swapping. Oh my god. Horrible swaps on my end. Oh god. Got the frizz. Alright. So we have limited space to work with here, by the way. Those spikes do not go away. They're on the ground, by the way. So I need to push this guy pretty quick. He's on, oh yeah, he's ranged now. Once he's about 100 HP, he goes into what is it? Soul shift or soul split? Yeah, soul split, that's the name of it. And that's where you bust out the sapphire bolts and smite. There it is. Okay. Oh, I did not protect from mage there. Too busy talking. Protect from mage. Alright, he should be it. One more hit and then he should be in soul split. Okay, hide behind like any of these spikes so you don't get hit by this thing. That's his third special attack. Alright. Whoops. Whoops. Wait for him to attack. Okay, attack him now. Smite, range protect, smite, range protect, smite, range protect. Oh my god, I smited myself. Mage. Smite. Mage. Smite. Stay high health. Alright, he's smited. Whoops. Whoops. Alright, now this is the easy... Well, this is like a DPS race. If you're too slow... Oh my god. If you're too slow, you'll like run out of room. We're cutting it close. So yeah, he still does the mage attack thing. Oh my god, move. Yeah, we have limited time to like DPS his ass down. For the guide though, come on, do it. Oh yeah, every 4 attacks. So like we have like, we literally gotta kill him right now. Gotta kill him right now. Or I run out of space. Oh god. Yeah, I can't. Oh, wait, yeah. Let's pretend I killed him, though. Just for the sake of the guide. Actually, this is good that I died. Because now I can show you how to get your gear back. But basically, I had him dead. Let's just say that. I just kind of didn't luck out on my hits. Like, sometimes that will happen. You just don't have enough DPS to get him. Like, right at that ending part. Because... you're gonna eventually run out of space, so you gotta kill him like real quick near the end there. Sometimes with a crossbow and bolts, you're just not gonna get it. But yeah, every like near the end there, after you do soul split, every 4th attack he will do the spike thing. So it's like you have like basically like 3 hits to get in there before you gotta move, and then you have like such limited space to work with. So yeah. That's another thing to account for. But I think having a guide where I don't even kill it, but just get close enough to where I could have killed it, actually makes the guide to where it shows more info to us. Like, if you don't have enough DPS right here at the end, this is what happens. And if you have DPS, congrats, you get the kill. I think that makes a perfect guide, actually. I'm going to keep it just like that. Like, I've killed this boss like 10 times already, but... for the guide just to die and fail to it, like actually that works out. But yeah, when you die, your loot will be like right out here. So it's like don't worry, don't get spooked. Your loot's not gone. Just don't go in there, you know, without a teleport, or maybe instantly log out if you accidentally like click on the crevice before you grab your loot, I guess. But yeah, there's my guide. It basically covered most of everything, right? From like a noob geared point of view. Like you can even still die with my gears. Like clearly I didn't get enough like DPS from my ruby bolts here with the dragon crossbow. I mean, but shit happens, in my honest opinion. I think that's happened like maybe like 3 or so times. But yeah, that is my guide to what the hell is this guy's name again? Phantom Muspah. And hope you guys enjoyed it. Or at least get like a good concept of it. And hope you guys have happy hunting on this. Get those shards and whatnot. Ayo. Peace.